Welcome to Smart CRM Coaching with Mona Karda, week 14, August 3rd, 2021. Enjoy. All right. Good morning, everybody. This morning, we're going to be discussing listings, manual listings that you can upload on your own. So these are listings that are not from your MLS listings. It's actually going to be from your manual listings. So here we have the option, if you click on the left-hand side where it says listings and you click on manual listings, you have the option to see all the listings, if you have any that you've done in the past, which I have not done, but they would all appear right here. Or you could click on this green button on the right-hand side that says add listing. So today, this morning, Sanjay Gupta from my group has a listing that's coming out on Friday. So we're going to use this listing as an example on how you can create your own manual listing. So as I was saying before we started recording the session, each MLS board is different. So you want to make sure that you confirm with your board how you can go about promoting a coming soon listing. I know with us, unfortunately, it's only 24 hours when you can start to promote a listing before it goes live or before it goes active. So just confirm that with your board. I don't want to give any false information to anybody. So if we're going to be clicking on manual listings, we're just going to go here to the green button, add listing. This window is going to populate here and it's going to say your property location. So Sanjay's property that he's going to go live on on Friday is 19 McCandles. And as you can see, it's the very first one that is showing here. So 19 McCandles Court, Milton. If I click on it, it will automatically populate the postal code, the city, the state, and of course, the country here, or county here, sorry, regional municipality of Halton. If I click next, the property details are going to appear here. So here we have three options with our KB Core system. We have coming soon, exclusive, or sold. So we can use coming soon again for properties that are going to go active, depending on which board you're with, so that you know the time slots. You can also use coming soon for pre-construction. So if there's any units that you wanted to promote, you can do that by clicking on the coming soon. Exclusive are obviously properties that are not on MLS and they're exclusives that you have signed with your clients. You can go ahead and click exclusive, and that would be a manual listing that you're adding, or sold if you're trying to promote it in a certain area of a property that's sold. So today we're going to do coming soon, and it is a townhome. So I'm going to click townhome. It's got 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. And one second here. I believe they call it multi. Oh no, they have townhouse. Okay, townhouse. The year it was built. I don't have too much details. This was Sanjay's property. So let's just kind of skim through this part here. But if you had more details, I would highly recommend that you put them in. Fireplace, virtual tour. You can put the link in here, taxes, an elementary school. There is an elementary school that he mentioned, and I have that here, PL. I don't know if it's going to show up though. Robertson. No. It shows up Robertson. No. Okay, that's okay. It doesn't show up for the elementary school. You can go ahead and click on, if it's got a finished basement, and it does have a finished basement. There we go. What else did I know about this property? Not too much more, but let's go next. photos. So if you have any pictures of your exclusive or pre-con or the coming soon, you want to go ahead and click here, and then you can go ahead and upload. So let me see. I have this picture. Okay, so I'm going to just click on that. You can upload more than one if you want by just clicking here, but this is the picture that he just sent me. So let's use that for now. I'm going to go next. And the price, so he has listed it for $849. Oops. 849,900. And the listing date. So in this case, it's going to be Friday, and remove from site on, geez, I don't know. Let's just say the 27th of August. And you could put your link here to your MLS listing here. And of course, your remarks about the property. There was a couple of features that he has for the property, stating that it is a finished basement. It's got a driveway with no sidewalk and 3 parking spots. So we can go ahead and add this information here. So I'm just going to go 3 beds, 3 baths. And it is a finished basement, driveway with no sidewalk and 3 parking spots. And okay, so basement features rec room with lots of storage. That's my kind of home. Lots of storage. Second floor has a laundry room. And let's leave it at that for now. Okay. What did I do wrong there? Okay, perfect. So now we're going to click finish. And here we have his listing, manual listing. And since I created this, obviously it's going to say agent Mona Karda, but I'm not the agent. This would have been Sanjay doing this property here. But let's go ahead and click on this property. Okay, so this is the picture that he sent me, and it was just one of his flyers that he put together, and I'm just using it as an example that everyone can see here. So coming soon for sale in Milton, finished basement. These are the special features. Asking price is $849,900. Sanjay Gupta, broker. Address, his phone number, and his email address. So this is more of a flyer. If you were to put up pictures or upload pictures, it'd be more of the property. So the outside of the property, inside of the property, and so forth. So let's go back to, let's see where the map pulls us up. So the map does pull us up right there in front of the home. Okay, perfect. This is the overview. Now, our overview doesn't have much information in here because obviously I don't know too much about this property other than this flyer that was sent to me. But, this is where they would find out more about it. The most important thing about this manual ad is that you have a link now. You have a direct link that goes straight to this property. What are we doing with this direct link? Like, what do we want to do with it? So there's so many things that you can do with this direct link. You can copy this direct link. We can go into lead engine. We can build a landing page if we want to. And we can go ahead and click up here where it says, after someone clicks on this landing page, where will it direct them to? So we can go ahead and put that link in there, and it can direct them straight to that link so that they can see the property. Here we would probably say, coming soon, beautiful townhome in Milton. And we'd put a couple of features here. Remember we did landing pages. You can just delete here, and you can put, coming soon. Okay. And if you want, you can delete this, you can get rid of that. You can change this as well. You can make it a required phone number. Under the submit button, I'm going quickly on this because we've touched base on how to do landing pages the last like 3-4 weeks. But if we click on submit button here, we can say, learn more. We can change the background if we want. These are all the different options. Okay, you can actually take the MLS number and put it in here. In this situation, we don't have an MLS number yet because it's coming soon. But basically, that's one of the things that you can do with the link. Let's go back. So here's our link again. We can also post this to Facebook. Okay, and 1 second here. As it's pulling up to Facebook, we can also generate a QR code for this. This would be the QR code. Page not, oh, we didn't, sorry, we won't be able to paste this or post this on Facebook because of this picture that I have here. We'd have to have like a proper picture of the home in order for it to actually be posted onto Facebook. We can also send this via email. We can send it through text, or we could just take this link, copy it, and go into our database here, and we can send it to all of our, let's say, all of our buyers list. We can email them all. Click here, put in the paste of the actual link, and we can go ahead and send it to all our buyers who might be interested in this property. The one great thing about our system is if you're not sure what to write in your body of your email, we have, I don't even know how many, but we've got so many campaigns already pre-populated in the system. So depending on which email that you want to use, you can use, or you can create your own general email here and just write, hello, here's a link to a beautiful townhome that's coming soon in Milton. I know that you had expressed some interest in it. And then go ahead and hit send. You can also take this link and do the same thing to text. Do it via text as well. So send it to text. I mean, these days it's hard to say. I would say majority of the people view text messages than they do actual emails. But again, it's completely up to you what you want to do, and you may see trends as you continue to send more information to your database. Are they typically the ones who like to go? Are they typically the ones who open text messages, or are they someone who more likely to open emails, or hit them twice and do it twice on email and text? So it's completely up to you. Going back to the actual manual listing, it will remain here until you actually delete it. And by deleting it, you can just highlight and then you can click here. If you want to edit, you can edit and put some more information in here. Like I'd probably put more about the property details, more photos. This is a fantastic tool for pre-construction. Okay. G did a great video on this or training session on this. He did record it, if I'm not mistaken. You can, and he showed everyone how to click on add listing. He did a pre-construction property, and he took that pre-construction link that he created and he promoted it on Facebook through his Facebook page, and he created an ad. So that's another option. You can actually take this link and you can create an ad onto your Facebook through your Facebook page. So there's, again, with mine, because I had just clicked it on the flyer, I wasn't able to post it onto Facebook. But if you actually had a proper picture, you'd be able to do that. It's a great feature to use the manual ad. You just want to be smart about how you're using it and what you're using it for. Once this listing does go live on MLS, then I would just find the listing and then I would just basically send that listing to everybody in the database. There's also another listing today that, um, here we go, that Samir wanted us to talk about. So let me just go there for 1 second. Sometimes if you can't find a listing and you go to your company listing, and I literally just write Samir's name and click enter, his property will show up. So of course that's under listings and going through company listings. Okay, so you have three options. You can go my listings, company listings, or manual listings. So if we go here, we click on his listing. So this is Samir's listing that he's promoting this week. It's 1000 Aslanton Boulevard, Unit 132, and it is a prestigious neighborhood, huge, over 2240 square foot. Wow, for a townhome, 2-car garage and fully finished basement, 3 bedrooms with 3+1 washroom, hardwood floors. So let's take a look at this property. Very beautiful, very nicely done, freshly painted. You can see nicely done here. This is a lease, I believe. Yes, it is a rental, $29.50. And you can see it's a very nice open concept. So if you have any clients who might be interested in this property in Milton, or if you would like to promote this property, he has given us permission to go ahead and do that. And we are going to do that in just a second. The bedrooms, washrooms, stackable washer dryer. And I'm going to take questions in just a minute. And okay, very nice backyard, beautiful. So what we're going to do here with this property is we're going to go to the right hand side where it says more actions. So this is something that we can actually do. We can actually post this one to Facebook. And 1 sec. I'm just going to take what he wrote here. And as it's pulling up to Facebook, I'm going to go ahead and click paste. Okay. And I'm going to change this where it says share to newsfeed or story. And I'm going to pick share on a page you manage. So I'm going to share this onto my business page. And here I'm going to just write homes in Milton. And I'm going to do okay. And then I'm just going to click post. Okay. You can write like hot listing, hot rental, hot lease in Milton. You can write anything that you want to write. But just for time's sake, I just made it really simple by just copying what he wrote. And you can do that as well. This is his listing. He's allowing us to promote it. Under more actions, you can also email this to your database. You can text this to anybody in your database that might be thinking about leasing a home. You can share it on Twitter, Pinterest, or Craigslist, whatever you may. And you can also just take this listing. Oops. Sorry, you can also take this link, copy this link, and go back to the left-hand side where it says lead engine and click down where it says building landing page. You can actually go in here and put a URL after they log in to make them go to that actual link, and they would be brought into this link. Now, when people do that through the landing pages, it will create a lead into your dashboard or into your smart CRM, I should say. If that does happen, you do want to make sure that you set them up on a drip campaign. So I believe we did this a couple of weeks back and we talked a little bit about the drip campaigns. Because if a lead comes into your system and they're just sitting there and no one's sending them a text message or an email or anything, they're going to wonder, hey, did they even get my inquiry? Like, why haven't I heard back from someone? So remember, go to your marketing, click on your smart campaigns, and generate something for them or have something created. I typically have my just listed in Mississauga that I have on, or I always have my just listed in Oakville. So you want to kind of have some type of campaign set up for your leads when they come in. If you go back a couple of weeks on my training sessions, I did cover that. And again, you can always go to the bottom here on the left hand side where it says support and training, click on learning portal, and you can go through all their courses that they have here. Highly recommend that you do go through the agent success plan. All the curriculum is here, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. You can go over all of this step by step. It's great, fantastic. This is how I learned. So just another option for you. So let's go back over here. So now we've done today a manual listing. And again, remember with the manual listing, you can do either 3 options. You can do coming soon, exclusive, or sold. Okay. If you're doing pre-construction, you want to use coming soon. If you have an exclusive listing, of course, you're going to want to pick exclusive. And we've also promoted Samir's listing today on his lease that he has coming up. I'm just going to now open it up to some questions for everybody. So let me just start.